for the Canadian Nationals later this season. So here's the first man since 1947 from Switzerland to win a world championship. And he's now won twice. Also won the Olympic silver medal, Stéphane Lambiel. The last two seasons at Skate Canada, though, have been comeback events. Emmanuel Sandou was almost 12 points out of the lead in seventh, and then more than 12 points out of the lead. He won the last 2 years with comebacks. Can it happen again?
If anyone could make that kind of a comeback, it would be Stéphane Lambiel. Just the combination of the jumping ability that he has and the spinning ability. He opens up with a triple axel, which has been a nemesis for him. Did not do it at the Olympics last year. Double. Very interesting. He just does not get over the front of his skate. Capable of 2 quads in the long program, though. The next jump will be a quad toe, triple toe. Again, turnout. He gets right up though and does the triple toe. That's interesting. Just not quite on top of it.
Problems started immediately here in Canada. He had to run for his plane back in Frankfurt, just did make it. Then his plane was grounded here in Canada. Had to take a ferry to Victoria. His skates weren't here when he first got here, and he missed his first day of practice.
His footwork really shows what makes him a great skater, though. The changes of direction and that pop there. Very innovative choreography. He's chosen to unveil his new program later in the season. This is his 4 Seasons program that he won the Worlds with last year.
Is there a better spinner on the men's side right now?
No, I don't think so. And because it's the variety of positions that he gets into and the speed that he's able to achieve, the velocity of that revolution, and nobody's quite there. Although later you'll see Sean Sawyer, and he has some amazing flexibility in his spins as well. Now this would be where a second quad would be put. See, this is the stamina issue right there. And that Olympic year is just, it's so huge, and then you wind up going on tour, and he went to Japan twice, and it sounded to me like he just didn't wind up training very hard when he got home. Double flip, triple toe. He's adding up points though, even though he's making little mistakes. You know, you get some points taken off of a 9.0 quad toe, and it's still worth something.
But if you fall, it's a mandatory deduction of 1 point.
That's correct. That spin right there, changing into this difficult variation. You hear the audience getting into it. They really do pull for all the skaters here, especially the Canadian ones, I must say. They've been anticipating him coming here. I'm sure they're surprised to see him having to battle out of 7th place. But look at these positions. I mean, this guy, he's just a little training away from being at his world championship status.
Dramatic end with the spins for Stefan Lambiel, but some problems too. He's the reigning Grand Prix final champ. He won in Tokyo last year, trying to kick off his season, and admittedly not in great shape starting the Grand Prix run. But some positive steps here in the free skate. We'll have to wait and see.
It started here on the quad triple combination. Just a little loose in the air. He's back on his heel. Then he has to step up, and amazingly, he can pull off a triple toe from 1 mile an hour right there. But then the triple S double toe at the end. You can see all the jumps later on in the program very low, very skimmy across the ice. But he does accumulate those points.
So we'll see. His personal best in a free skate, 160.90. That was at the World Championships last year. There's that mandatory 1-point deduction for the fall. 146.25. So he's your current leader, but a long way to go. We'll have to sit around backstage, wait, and hope that other people make mistakes, but he's on top.